Markets are dropping pretty hard right now. Check this out. So we do have two big tech companies reporting earnings after the market closes, and that is AMD and Microsoft. They're both going to be reporting earnings right after the market closes. I wanted to ask you guys, if you guys want me to go live, all I ask you to do is get this video to over 500 likes and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on your post notifications so YouTube notifies you when it is that I go live. And we'd be more than happy to do it. It's going to be right at market close, so that's either 4 p.m. Eastern time, or if you're here in the West Coast, it's going to be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or Mountain Standard Time. So as of right now, let's go ahead and quickly talk about what's going on with the NASDAQ market. Overall, NASDAQ market with an aggressive drop right now, showing signs of lower highs and lower lows. It looks like fear is being injected into the market. NVIDIA is free falling as well. NVIDIA was down 1% at the open, and then is now down 5%. Again, this is what happens when something becomes very overbought within a short period of time. Everyone is hoping that these earnings really change the market sentiment, because right now we're seeing a lot of selling pressure, a lot of lower lows and lower highs. But guess what? The market is going lower for longer, and these sell-offs are definitely not happening or helping. When it comes down to the overall NASDAQ market, I want to remind you that when other big tech companies sell off, it drags down the rest of the market with it. So again, the NASDAQ being a great example. So what's to come today with Microsoft? Well, if you guys have been paying attention to Microsoft has also not necessarily been performing the best, showing signs of lower lows and lower highs today on the 4-hour time frame, a nice little retracement. But on the day chart, it is extremely bullish, right? So if you think that markets are going to recover and that this is just a little rotation, then maybe we do want to pay attention to this. It's not that you want to buy before Microsoft reports earnings, but let's go ahead and quickly talk about that. Microsoft is expected to report earnings today after the market closes. Again, if you want me to go live, just drop a thumbs up. And the earnings per share expectation is 2.94. So $2.94 for the earnings per share and $64.4 billion. That is the first part. Then there's the guidance. If guidance comes in lower than what is expected, in my opinion, it really doesn't matter that it beats earnings, because if its guidance is lower than what is expected, then get ready for markets to drop even lower. When it comes down to AMD is also reporting earnings with an earnings per share of 68 cents and revenue expected to be at $5.72 billion. AMD has been performing even worse. AMD has been showing signs of lower lows and lower highs, a lot of consolidation, and is now extremely oversold based off of recent patterns. If you look at this on the 4-hour time frame, I mean, it looks somewhat like a bearish stock. Lower highs, lower lows. Will it change after reporting earnings? I mean, again, we really hope so. But even while I'm filming this video, look at this. NASDAQ market is still selling off. More and more selling pressure. Days like this is why it's so important. When there's big tech that is going to be reporting earnings, or tomorrow when there's the FOMC rate decision, there's a lot of volatility that's injected into the market. This shouldn't freak you out. The only people that are freaked out are those that did not prepare, right? For all those that have been watching my videos, for all those that are part of my LPP team, we've been preparing for moments like this. We know to stay cash during these volatile times. And if direction is clear, then we choose to strike and to make money as these companies begin to sell off, like today, right? I went into TSLQ, which is the inverse ETF for Tesla. So when Tesla goes down, Tesla Q goes up. I would not recommend this for beginners. But I went in with a quick little trade during today's live trading session, and I walked away with $2,600 in the green. It was a very quick entry, a very quick exit. It pulled back again. And again, the more that the markets sell off, the more that these specific ETFs begin to go up. Another one that you might want to pay attention to, and again, this is not designed for complete beginners, but this is SQQQ. This is the inverse bear ETF. When NASDAQ market sells off, this one goes up, and it's triple leverage. Again, not designed for beginners, but I just want you to be aware of what goes up when markets go down, especially if you don't like shorting markets. When direction is clear, there is always money to be made. It doesn't matter if it's a bull market or a bear market. We focus on one thing, and that is price action. And guess what? Today, there's a lot of selling pressure. So therefore, my time and my focus and my attention is to either short the market or to go long on SQQQ, and respecting overbought and oversold levels. Know when to reduce your position size, know when to take profits, and also know that these earning reports might come out better than what is expected. So don't be surprised that although market's anticipating some form of sell-off right now, if they do come out better than what is expected and market sentiment begins to pick up, do your part. I don't care if you're a bull or a bear to know when to lock in profits. So again, if you guys want me to go live for Microsoft and for AMD earnings today after the market closes, get this video to over 500 likes and I'd be more than happy to go live. I also do want to remind you we just dropped out some new wall art collection for all of our Porsche lovers. So if you guys want to check this out, this is all brushed aluminum art, just like what you see behind me. And this is all available at shoptechbuds.com. So again, it's the 4th link in the description down below. And if you guys haven't checked it out, it is only for a limited time. And once it sells out, we do not plan to restock. So I appreciate your time. Hope that earned a thumbs up. I hope to see you today for Microsoft and AMD earnings. Don't forget to subscribe. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.